Warning, urgent, breaking news, 69 of these bear market signals that every time they flash, bear market happens where Bitcoin goes to zero happened yesterday, and you are tuned in for this urgent news, guys. Thank God you tuned in today. Lord help you. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't. Breaking news somewhere. Someplace. It's Friday. There's nothing going on, man. Happy Friday, my friends. Bitcoin being a little bit of a stick in the mud, but you guys are still here. You're still tuned in. You're still looking for those clickbait titles. You're worrying. Whoa. You're worrying about the clickbait titles. You're saying, oh no. What urgent? What's urgent? What's happening? There's nothing happening. Bitcoin being so boring. Oh my God, guys. Today's a vibe, my friends. Yesterday, pretty savage with our lower low going on the Bitcoin chart for the year. The lowest. Oh my God, guys. Yesterday, there's the clickbait. Bitcoin crashed to the lowest price all year yesterday. How horrible, how terrifying. Actually, let's take a look at this because this could be bad. All right, we're back. For about 4 hours, Bitcoin was a red yearly candle. Now back to green. We're okay. We're doing all right. I was just like, oh my God, is it red still? I wouldn't like that. That would give me bad vibes. 93,285 right here, yearly open. Do we have that marked on our chart? Probably somewhere. Let's make sure it's on there. This is going to be on here all year until we clear this level kind of meaningfully. Let's make it purple. Year open. Until we meaningfully clear this, man, this is the stressful point. This is probably where we should kind of be focused here. There we are. Year open. There we go. Back down to the day. So, yeah. Briefly trading red, and the bull market is now over. Bullshit market. Sentiment seems in the dump, though weirdly, you look at fear and greed not dead. I would have assumed fear and greed would be like 40. Why can't I type in BYBT? I keep typing in BYBT. I keep typing in Bybit instead of BYBT. Coinglass.com. Crypto fear and greed, 50. Neutral, largely neutral. What? Who's feeling neutral right now? Like, honestly, man, I'm the biggest bull in the room, and like, I'm not feeling neutral. I'm feeling maybe over here in fear a little bit. Not like emotional fear in the sense I'm going to sell my Bitcoin, but fear in the sense of the market doesn't look strong. It doesn't have, I don't know, kind of that energy it had last year when we were rallying. We've seen pretty much just red this year. Like, I would not say it's neutral. I would say we are leaning absolutely into the fear, but for some reason, the metrics aren't reflecting that. I don't know. Maybe it's because price is still relatively the same. I didn't actually check that. I didn't actually see. What did it say yesterday's was? Because yesterday's reading, logically, should have been lower, right? Why does this not have yesterday's reading? Let me look it up. Yesterday's reading should have been lower because the yearly was red. If yesterday's fear and greed reading wasn't lower than today, then that doesn't make any sense. Let me see. Fear and greed. I'm going to try the alternative.me. Yeah, dude, what? 50, 69. I guess this reading actually was from yesterday, right? The 10th. Today is the 10th. Yeah, so that's from today. Weird. I don't know what's going on. Are you guys scared? If you had to pick one, maybe I'll do a poll here quick. If you had to pick greed or fear, which would you pick? Because I'll tell you straight up, I'd pick fear. Is that a bottom signal? Is that a buying signal? I don't know. All right, let's do this. Poll the poll, LFG. LF to the G, my friends. It's Friday. LFG, just double LFG. Fear, greed, beer o'clock. There we go. And just so you know, the last answer is the correct answer. Beer o'clock is the correct answer, but you don't have to actually do the correct answer. You can do whatever you want. You're neutral, waiting for 90,000.5 to fill. That's sure. I mean, honestly, there's probably like infinite targets that we can identify here. This is some bullshit. I think that is really what we can identify. This is some BS. Where's my bull run? Where is my up only? I was promised this by the cycles and it's not here. That's why this urgent news is now breaking about clickbait. Something that we looked at, I believe Wednesday, and I really like, it might have been Monday. I still really like this. Let's shift our chart and let's cherry pick here to stay bullish. Let's go from logarithmic to regular and let's bask in this sunshine. So when we flip the chart to regular, we get this beautiful blue trend line. This blue trend line is magical. Let me make it yellow just so you can kind of understand it. Is magic. It goes all the way back to 2021's high in April and its high in November. And it extends out. We hadn't really messed with it until November of last year. Now these sell-offs in 2025 hitting this trend line and potentially bouncing, fingers crossed. Yesterday's all-time low for 2025 held, bounced. We did not close a candle underneath. I would say on a daily time frame, closing below that yellow trend line, probably not good, right? Probably pretty shitty, probably a bad look, but for now we seem okay. This descending trend kind of played out. We didn't hit 96 quite. We did bounce though. Let's take that. We did bounce from the low on Wednesday when we streamed for the minutes. Let's clean some of this up here. This descending channel, very tightly coiled, does look like it's breaking. I would not be surprised just looking at these hourly candles right now to see a weekend rally of some kind. What about you guys? What's up, Quicker? Yes, yes, yes. Biddy sucks, the Dusty Hunter. Dude, I know. I'm struggling with this too. Let's be real, guys. Let's just real talk here. Today's a vibe. Dude, it's hurting. It's hurting. I don't think that I've ever been put through the ringer so hard than with this price action. And I say that, and we're at like 100K. Dude, this has been a very strange time for Bitcoin. I will maybe say from November of 21, really all the way to today. This has been some really painful price action. Maybe it's painful because the upsides haven't been there yet. Knock on wood. I'm hoping, still think they'll come. Because it's been such low volatility. Maybe that's it. Bitcoin, we'd always known to be like this hyper volatile kind of dreams come true because of the volatility thing. And it just has slowed. I'm really holding out on the thought that this is the feeling that we get right before the volatility returns. Just like usually at bear market bottoms are like, man, it's going down. There's no reason to even look for it to go up. And then it goes up. And bull market top, same thing. It's going up. There's no reason to look down. Like when you start having these feelings of something is for sure, like this volatility is down, it's going to stay down. That's usually in Bitcoin's history where that ends. But I don't know, dude. This has been so rough. All of this was much more like intense 2017, 18, 19, 20, 20. But the intensity at least had energy. And it had it gripped you. It was compelling. It seems like all of this price action is like the opposite of that. It's very the opposite of engaging. It's almost feels like engineered to just be boring as hell. I don't know, man. I don't know. Not enough up days because they're so massive. Maybe. You know what I want to look at here? I have no direction for this stream. It's Friday. We're just gonna do what we can do. If you guys have good ideas, you got interesting stuff to look at, you let me know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a million shitcoin charts today. We'll find out. But if your requests don't get picked, just live with it. Live your life with it. Let's look at this. So Bitcoin volatility indexed to 100. Is this a concerning chart? Perhaps it is. Maybe this is the clickbait. Maybe this is the urgent FUD warning that the title is all about because it's very real. Maybe this is it, man. Look at this volume or volatility, not volume, volatility. Why is this indexed to 100 then goes up to 2000? That doesn't make any sense. Regular? Here we go. Look at this. 2017 in April. So this was before 20K. This was even before 10K. This was, I think, before 5K. We see this biggest peak of volatility, and we don't have data going back. Honestly, I would bet that it was more volatile if you look at this metric. Maybe I'll find this and show you guys then. You have to go forward all the way to March of 2020. So even March of 2020, the most volatile moment of our lives, probably. only the second most volatile moment for Bitcoin over the last 8 years. We fast forward to May of 21. That was what, the Bitcoin bottom? Not the bottom, the summer bottom. Let's see. Giggity. Summer bottom, giggity. Smash the likes for summer bottom. Is this going to work for me? It's not going to work for me. That's okay. Let's do it this way. We'll do it this way. Don't worry. I'm a professional at this, guys. Don't you worry. May 21, right around here. May, right here. So this bottom. So here's the order of events of volatility. April 2017. Where are you? Right about here. April 2017. Number one, biggest volatility on this chart. We fast forward all the way to March of 2020 for the next one. Boom, right here at the bottom. Fast forward again, and it's right here. Where's the next one? All the way to August 5th. Interesting. We do see a little bit of a pattern here. August 5th, I know what that is. That's right here. The summer bottom. We're seeing these spikes of volatility to the downside, but no spikes of volatility to the upside. WTF. What the actual F? Seriously, look back. Right here. Right here. Right here. And then, I don't know, this probably was one. April. Yeah, dude, this like wick. Crazy. But the pattern here is volatility falling and the floor for volatility coming down. In fact, I think that September 2022. Where are you? October, November, December 22. Yep. Hit all-time lows for volatility. That was the bear market bottom. So we have spikes of volatility at bottoms, at swing lows at bottoms, and then we have bear market bottoms. We have all-time low volatility. Seems like the highlights are all to the downside, right? August of 23, we have another low. But overall, this trend, is this something we should be worried about? Because this is not, like, you know, this is pretty clear. This is 8 years of data. The data is saying this. But before we jump into that conclusion, let me rant here at you. Follow me. Follow me. Come closer. Listen. Follow me here. This is in a big view. And just as we have seen these spikes kind of out of nowhere, it is not impossible that we see an event like this, right? That could happen tomorrow. I don't think it's going to, but it could. But follow me here. If we zoom in and we kind of look at just a time frame. So let's look 2017 into 2019, right? We could have identified this exact same kind of trend happening. We could have said, man, the volatility highs are coming down again. Like they're coming down. Our floor getting lower. It seems like total volatility is contracting. And if we didn't see any candles ahead, so we only saw from December 16th into April of 19th, we would say the same thing, or we would be viewing the same thing that we're viewing now in a bigger picture. And we would say, man, it's probably the volatility's gone, right? Well, boom, surprise. March of 2020 comes along, and all of a sudden, this doesn't really fit right anymore, right? What was a very clear trend right here up into that moment, all of a sudden wasn't really. And all it took was about 2 days, 1 or 2 days of price action being crazy. We probably could have again been like, oh wait, no, we could again. Here we are. We could have, as we are right now, identified this same thing and say, this is a pretty clear trend. This isn't good. It's coming down. But remember, that happened before. And it took a mix up in, I guess, the world to change that. But my kind of bottom line rant here is this is what we see, but it is not necessarily a full view of the future. Nobody saw this coming in March, and likely the next volatility spike, nobody will see coming either. That's really the gist of it. Thank you for following me there. What's up, more money? Unify Protocol DAO. Sure, man. What's after 2020? Show it. What's after 2020? What do you mean? What's after 2020? The next spike? You mean these spikes? That's a stretch? Sure. Sure, it's a stretch. Darren, all I'm saying here is this. If we were to not see all of the data we have, we would have come to the same conclusion. I'm not even saying that volatility isn't doing this, right? I'm just saying we would have come to that same conclusion all the way back in 2019, but it wouldn't have fit right. The same way, I guess this is really what I'm selling you here. The same way this looks almost certain. But almost with like certainty, we will see some kind of spike again. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not using the right words here. Maybe I'm just not effectively communicating. Let's go. That's right, Corey. The Asset House. Clickbait, like, you got it? Asset, did you miss the intro, bro? I'm going to demand that you click the likes and subscribes, my friends. Because if you'd like me to reiterate the urgent warnings, I'll have to probably go back and like look at what I was saying. A bunch of gibberish. Bunch of gibberty gook. That's what it is, guys. I've decided that we are now a clickbait channel. But when I say clickbait, I mean we're going to use the word clickbait. We're gonna use the word clickbait. That way you know it's clickbait. Paul Wood, he said long. Let's go. I'm always honest, even in my titles. That's true. There's been times where I've strayed from the truth more than I would like with titles, but it's just part of the YouTube game, my friend. Click it, just click it. If you guys keep clicking it, I'll keep doing it. Put it that way. You figured the Head and Shoulders is clear? All right. Sure. Real Analytics, Gibberty Gook titles. Brought to you by. What's up, Ty? What's up, bro? What's up, Dan, Matthew, Schmeedy? I know, so a lot of people are taking a peek at this. Shall we take a peek at this? You're like, Tom, what are you even saying? Dude, it's Friday. I'm in a weird mood. So I'll be real with you guys. Over the last month, I would say like since Christmas, or maybe really it started in like Thanksgiving. Dude, seasonal depression is freaking getting to me. Boys, if you're feeling this with me, smash the like button. If the sun going down at 3 p.m. now is getting to you, I don't know if it's cold where you are, where I am, it's goddamn freezing, getting to me. Not being able to do stuff, nobody doing activities, I don't know, all the pressure of holidays, it's been getting to me, and it has been a struggle, guys. It's been a struggle to just get myself to do things. Someone was like, dude, you quit smoking, you quit vaping. If you can do that, you can do anything. And I'm like, that's fair, but it's very easy to stop or not do things. What I'm struggling with right now is motivation to do things. Kind of the point of this, I don't even know where I'm going, is you got to take care of yourselves. You got to take care of yourselves. You got to be aware, be in touch with your body, be in touch with your feelings. Sounds mad gay, but trading is all about being in touch with your emotions and with yourself anyway. So there's your practice. If you're feeling that with me, you're not alone. Hopefully it will pass soon. I ordered like a sad lamp, one of those sunlight lamps. The gym not helping as much as I'd like. One thing that really helped last night, I cleaned like my whole house, guys. If your house is all of a sudden trashed, don't say, oh, it's just the holidays, I had family over. Nope, dude, that excuse is gone. It's 2025. Clean up your damn house. That's what I did, and it has me feeling better. Maybe it's just because it's Friday, I'm feeling better. But take care of your environment. Take care of yourself. Eat well. Get outside. Get some sunlight. It'll pass. It's going. B12 and vitamin D, absolutely, man. Take B12 and vitamin D every day, but it doesn't always keep it away. I don't know how I even got into that topic, but it's important to me. It's important to me. What everyone's looking at. This is what everyone's looking at. This Head and Shoulders, right? Let's address the elephant or the knees and toes of the room here. I think the whole market is looking at this, and I think you would be silly to not at least acknowledge this, right? We have to at least acknowledge it. We can't dig our head in the sand and be like, la, 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 la. No, we can't do that. We have to at least acknowledge it. This is very, very here. It is very, very visible. In fact, it is probably the only thing visible on the entire chart right now for like this whole period. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. The Head and Shoulders pattern is painting. Has not confirmed, though it has every single element, every piece of anatomy of the Head and Shoulders. We have the left shoulder, the head being the tallest peak, the right shoulder. This is pretty classic. We are missing a few fundamental pieces that make it a valid Head and Shoulders, and maybe I'll start with that. So obviously, if this is a reversal pattern, what do you need? You need a reversal. So where would we start saying is a reversal? Underneath the neckline. Where's the neckline? Neckline's right here. Right here. The neckline, as they call it. Very related to the Head and Shoulders idea, where the head and shoulders meet is the neckline. And that would be right here, where the left shoulder meets the head and the right shoulder meets the head. There's your neckline. So in order for this to be a valid head and shoulders, we need a break of the neckline, not just a wick, not just a little flirt. We need a break. We need a close below the neckline, let's call it. I think that's a good way to talk about it. We need a close below. In a perfect world, we then look for a back test of that neckline for a lower high. So if we are playing out this head and shoulders, we will see a close below 91, wherever that goes. There's no perfect way to like figure that out. We can use our fib tool and say maybe we're looking at 84. Something like that, right? 84 as low as 80. I don't know. Back to the neckline. So here is the tradable or the actionable element of this. Instead of going short right now near the neckline, you can wait for the break. And then you can wait and pray for a return to the neckline where you can look to get that short in a much more confident position. This is how I would play it. But until you have, I'll say a daily close or a weekly close, really just anything. We need to see that downside move, because until that happens, all we have here is a little carrot, the carrot dangling in front of you saying, look at how bearish it is. If it's truly bearish, it's going to do this. It's going to break down. It hasn't yet. But this is, I think, logically where everyone should be looking. Like, maybe not everyone should be trying to trade or be actionable on this or think it's going to follow through. But everyone should be aware of this that has any kind of short to medium term trades going on, right? If you're DCAing, if you are a Chad and you are just buying Bitcoin, stacking Bitcoin every week, every month, you don't give a shit about this. This doesn't mean anything to you. But if you're scalping, you're swinging, maybe this is important to you. Maybe you should pay attention. Maybe this should be on your radar, right? I'm still bullish. I think all of this is a bunch of BS. I think if this was truly bearish, today's candle will sell off and close low, right? That's what I think. If it's truly bearish, it'll close low, it'll close red, we'll be below the neckline, people will panic. Might look like this. Below us, there's lots of support. This is what's kind of different for a bull run in like my thought, in my process here. At least for my, 8 years in crypto. You go back, let's say, even to the previous run, and look, it just moves up, it swipes, it sweeps leverage, it wrecks the traders, and then it moves up, right? It just does this. It doesn't like return to support, right? It doesn't do this. It's not doing that, or at least that's not what we've seen in the past. And even in a bull run or as it starts, we even see the opposite. We even see highs put in and then kind of like fake outs towards that support, but they're never tested. We never, ever tested ever again. 2019's high, we never came back to 13.8, 14K ever. We didn't even do it in the bear market. We didn't do it there. So to expect it to come back to here from a TA point of view makes sense. This previous resistance, we broke it. TA says, test that support run. Bitcoin's bull run histories don't say that. So it'll be interesting though. If this does play out, we do continue to see selling off, which I still don't think so. It's going to take more than this to scare me, to scare Tom Crown. But if we do, we might look for this, but we haven't seen that in history. Okay. So what we might look for is something just like this inverse head, or this head and shoulders, right? Where we don't come back. We don't come back for a perfect test. That would be something very new, in my opinion. It would look great. It would make sense to TA. But I don't think it would really fit in the bull runs that we've seen. I think that's what I was getting at. But there's lots of areas we could look for support if we do see a sell-off. Could go here. We could just look at these extensions. Of course, we can always aim lower. I think, honestly, guys, I think the days of these prices are gone. I kind of don't think we will ever see that ETF low traded below 38.6. I don't even think in the next bear market. I don't think we're going there. I don't know. Hearts time. What's up, Mustafa? How are you? Hairball. Yeah. Dude, does anybody else have like forced air in their house? I have a humidifier attached to my heater, but my house is like an electric palace now. Everything is statically charged. Every like 10 or so minutes, I feel as if there's like a hairball in my throat. There's nothing there. What's up, Spaceland? Dixie at 109, right? Right? I have the dollar pulled up. You know, now that I look at this on log. TBD. TBD. Let me see this. 25. 97. Higher low RSI. Double bottom. Really weak bull div off that low. This is what people are looking for. I just basically said I would address it. I'd say I'd address it, and I guess I did. I don't know. It's Friday. It's Friday. This head and shoulders is a tease, dude. I think it would have broken already. I think it would have broken if it was going to do this. We'll see. Money flow and market cipher looks good. Crispy, where are you looking? Crispy, the MVP of the last stream, my friend, saving us. I remember. Crispy saved us on the 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍 FOMC minutes on Wednesday. Somehow I had pulled up the 2019 doc, and thank God I looked up and read his comment, because we would have been going over 2019 FOMCs. What time frame are you talking about? Where's that money flow looking good? Let me know. Corn is corning. It is absolutely corning, and it's got the juice. That's the problem. Really low time frames. Here's the real talk. This looks great. Really low time frames. This looks like weekend rally. Do you agree? Descending channel. Breakout. It's like a pretty clean back test, I'd say, maybe, of that descending channel. Higher high. Like, this is looking, honestly, it's looking kind of similar to the daily. Inverted. With, how would I do this? Maybe like this. Maybe it's not as clean as I thought. There it is. Except you have the breakdown, you have the back test, right? Real janky. Real janky. It's not looking the worst. I like this on a low time frame. If I was betting into the weekend, I'd probably bet up. I would bet up, and I would look to close it like before Sunday night. Before Monday starts. I think we have a inverse head and shoulder on this low time frame, and I like where it's coming from. I like where it's at. So flip this right back to regular. It's like the most perfect place to paint a bearish thing and then ignore it. I think we do this. I still think we're on that same trajectory. This keeps looking a little different. You know, one more idea. One more idea. 91.2. We have tested and painted. We have tested this trend line once. We could really say maybe 2, 3, 4 times here, but we'll say literally once, twice, 3 times. A stop loss, I think, makes sense. Okay, maybe we have to look at this both ways. A stop loss makes total sense right here, because if we test this trend again after 3 tests, probably weaken, probably not looking to hold, or might just give us a fake bounce and then break. However, this is also the most visible place for stop losses for longs. Let's go back to that game theory concept. The most visible long stop loss area is right here. So by putting a stop there, we might just be joining retail, right? Joining retail in the getting reckonings. Come back to that idea. NVIDIA making head and shoulders. What's NVIDIA doing? We looked at this. We looked at the head and shoulders. What else are we looking at? We're just doing whatever I want to do today. That's what's up. Let's go like this. Boom. Let's connect our highs. I'm just gonna do a little freestyle here. A little freestyle charting. Just got a little trend line here. What's this gonna show us? Do that. And there we are. Descending high. Nothing looks good about it. That I will say. Nothing at all looks very good with this. Bolkowski, head and shoulder stats. Overall performance rank, 1 is best. 9 out of 36. Break even failure rate. 19% average decline. 60% pullback. rate 68% meeting price target 51. I don't know how to read that, but Bolowski head and shoulder stats, I assume you're talking about chart pattern probability. Let me see. I've never even, the patternsite.com, I've never seen this. What is this? Greg, where do you find this stuff? What is this? Highs and tight flags. Even Eve double bottom. What's, I haven't even heard of some of these patterns. Scalp ascending inverted rectangle bottom. Adam and Adam. I mean, I know Adam and Eve, but like Adam and Adam, would that be two like V shapes that hit the same? I don't know, man. I don't know if I would trust any of this. First off, look at the site. This is like a local business. This is like your local, I don't know, like pizza place's website. The down the street mom and pops like pizza place. Look at these ads. Like, what's going on with these ads? What's going on with the formatting, the CSS here? I don't doubt that whoever made this is someone who is knowledgeable about trading and patterns, but also what are they testing this on? Are they testing this on NASDAQ, S&P, blah, blah, blah? Like, that's fine. But if that's what they're doing, then we probably shouldn't just immediately literally translate that over to crypto. I think that would be a folly. I think that would be a folly. But that's interesting. I'll check that site out. I kept the tab open. This 5 minute looks kind of explosive. Looking more and more explosive as the stream goes on. Let's set that alert 95.8. Higher low, higher high, higher low, question mark. Let's break it. Did you guys see this? Look at all these green candles. Yesterday. Look at these green candles. I'm so glad I didn't go live yesterday because I would have been like, it's so bullish. Look at all these candles. On the hour, 13 green candles in a row for a total of 3.6%. Z. Boring. Boring, but it is what it is. You know what I'm going to do? We got 720 hell yeah viewers. I'm going to fire up this short stream. We haven't done the short stream in a while. Now that I have the new computer, I'm going to fire it up. What do you guys think? Let me know if you get a notification. Now, if you're on your PC, stay here. But if you're on a phone, you can join over there or you can join both. But I'm gonna fire this up because it's been a while. I want to see if it still works. Got to make this public. And then we're gonna fire it up. Private, public, done, save. It's live, baby. It's live. I should probably hide the chat box on there. All right, go live. Tell me if you get a notification for this. I'm curious. We've been having some issues. Been having a few issues here with the old YouTube, but that's okay. Let me know. There it is. Fired up and live. See if anyone joins. Back to the main chat. Where's this? There it is. Upward movement. Missed it. Like what? Wait, what? Corey Ford. So I just put a vertical feed live as well as this one. So don't go anywhere. There's 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍. I see you. 𝐂𝐴𝐻 Vanderwall, of course. DSV, you're here. Awesome. Some of you got it. Alex O, my guy. Alex O, are you in our Discord, in like the normal Discord, Alex? It's gonna start putting the messages in the new chat. Oh yeah, you are, because I have you flagged as a streamer. Alex O and I are gonna chat after the live. Gang, what's up, Jungle? Pikachu, about to deposit into your futures account and try your luck. Pikachu doing some gambling today. What are you gambling on? Wait, why change the format on YouTube? Joel, so there's 2 streams now. The regular one's still there. This is for like TikTok people. Hello, TikTok people. If this is the whole screen for you, you're a TikTok person. I don't know. We're just going to see, because sometimes we got like really good views and traffic and people, new people from doing this. My old computer wasn't able to do it. Now we got the new computer, seems to be fine. So we're just testing it out. Stay on the main one. The main one has, you get to see a lot more. You got the live chat going. You got 800-ish people. Don't ever gamble on hookers. Well, true that. You bought virtuals today. What's that? Oh, virtuals. I think I saw that, Tigger. Tom, what patterns are the most likely to play out and highest percent of playing out? General and aesthetic. It's an interesting question. It's a good question. It's a question that we were kind of just looking at here. We're kind of just looking at that and wondering, because we have some data on stocks, on indices, but I'm not sure we have data on crypto for different patterns. In my observation, so mind you, I'm human. This is just like what I've observed. It's not a perfect account. I don't have stats. I don't have percents. I don't have whatever. In crypto, the pattern that I think is the most successful, meaning successful I will define because that's important for this. Success as a pattern paints with a specific outcome favored, right? So head and shoulders, you'd say downside, descending channel, you'd say upside, something like that, right? The most successful, meaning paints and then continues, I would say are these two right here. Other patterns I have just not seen play out with the kind of confidence that I'm really into. So these two patterns I like to call flat top and flat bottom triangle. Flat top would look something like this, our rally, higher low rally, higher low rally. The lows are coming up, that's what's important. And the high, now it doesn't have to be a literal number. It doesn't have to be like to the penny flat. You'll see like candle closes, it kind of takes an eye. I'll point one out when I see one today. But the testing of that flat top with the lows coming up leading to an upside break, I think is the most dependable tradable pattern in crypto. The opposite is true, of course, or in the other direction is true, meaning a sell-off to a low. That low bounces, doesn't retrace, doesn't move higher than where it fell from, retests that low, bounces, same thing. The highs begin coming down and you see support tested over and over and over until it inevitably breaks the downside. These are the patterns. This is really just one pattern, the bullish and bearish version. But this is the pattern I think has the highest hit rate in crypto. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Hey, which one's better? If you think nay, which one's better? Rising wedge. A rising wedge, I'll have to look up, because guys, think about it this way. All of the terminology, flat top, all this terminology is made up shit. Someone just made up a name for it. The names aren't important. It is the concept in it. So a rising wedge, I think this is technically a rising wedge. Though in my memory, and this is just the definitions, the labels, the titles, I think this is actually a rising wedge where it's similar, but doesn't actually play out the same way in my experience. Is where you have a high, your lows do come up, but your highs are also coming up simultaneously, kind of in a tight coil. This, unfortunately, we see break to the downside a lot. I would actually agree that even if this isn't a rising wedge, whatever technically this is, ascending wedge, maybe this is ascending wedge, is also another pattern in crypto that has a very confident high hit rate. Obviously this is the bearish version. You just invert the chart, lows coming down, highs coming down. We have one actually right in front of us. Take a look, leading to a break or reversal to the upside. We have one right here, I would say, or at least a similar pattern. It's not actually the wedge like this, kind of like that. That's a little fit. It's a little fitty, something like that. Break to the upside. Which indicator is below? Is that neural network? What is that? A megaphone? Could be. What's up, John Foster? John Foster, why are you over on the babies, the vertical? Join us on the main one, brother. John Foster is a G in our private group, my guy. Megaphone, sure. So the biggest takeaway is that the names are irrelevant. What we label them is just so we can reference them. The biggest concepts in pattern trading, in my opinion, are basically, are the lows going down? Are they flat or are they rising? And in conjunction, are the highs coming down, flat or rising? And so for this, highs down, lows down, megaphone descent. I would call it a descending channel. You can call it a megaphone. I think typically a megaphone will be a little bit looser. It doesn't really matter. Again, like what I'm saying, it's just like terminology. This is, I would say, a descending channel. That's what we had there. A megaphone, I think, typically refers like when it's getting a little like looser, meaning we're not in a clear downward channel. The lows and the highs are kind of diverging from each other, right? It's all the same. And either way, whether it's a descending channel or megaphone, we look for a reversal because it's a pattern with your lows and highs coming down. That's what's really important. There's the alpha. If you lost here, do we get more shout outs? Maybe. What's up, Rigo? Andre, can we look at PLTR stock? Perhaps. What's my opinion about hedge funds, Fabio? That's a really broad question, dude. Just hedge funds. I've never worked for one. I can't tell. I don't know their interworkings. I don't know their kind of nefarious backgrounds. This is the only stream you can find. Go to the channel. Go to our channel page. Right? Go to the channel page. Tom Crown. You can get in here. I guess. Let me see. You know what's really upsetting here? What do I think about MAGA? I don't know. You know what's really upsetting here? You type in Tom Crown. We are live on 2 streams. Neither of which are showing up. People also watch. Ooh, hey Tori. Tori. Who knows Tori? Tori seems really legit. She does like oil and stuff, but she's a cutie. I mean, we're losing Gina. But this is Trolly. Where the F is our live, man? Why is there? I mean, let's do live. There it is. All right, we're not shadow banned. But Jesus. There we go. We got the vertical stream for the TikTokers, the people on phones. Here's the horizontal stream. They're simultaneously live. You can join us on either. That's an easy way to find them. You found my stream via a YouTube recommendation. Cool. Cool. What's up, K-Spec 2001? What other channels do you watch? What other live crypto stuff do you watch? Turn on your notifications. True that, EJ. What do you mean? Is ascending triangle pattern not rising wedge pattern? The core of what I was saying is that the names aren't really relevant. It is the price action. Are the highs moving down? Are they flat? Are they moving up? Are the lows moving down? Are they flat? Or are they moving up? Pretty much every pattern can be described using some combination of that. The names we assign are just names people have made up along the way. People, you can call them whatever you want. Come on, Bulls. That's right, Rizky, 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼, and Jason. Those are good names. 𝐂𝐴𝐺𝐼, great names. Fully love my boys, 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐼 and Jason Casper. They, there aren't a lot of people in this space who do things the right way. Who am I to say what the right way is? I don't know. You know what, though? I think I've earned that. Been live on YouTube almost 6 years. No shortcuts. Never accepted money to shill crap. Never poured rugs down your throats, even though I was offered cumulatively millions of dollars. And I believe 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼 and Jason Casper are 2 men of that same cloth. Yo, 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼, I just looked you up. That guy kind of looks like you, 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼. This is definitely a scam too. That's not good. Where's yours? White channels. Like what? I guess it doesn't show you channels anymore when you look them up on YouTube. There you go. There's 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐼's link. I love that guy. Jason Casper, another man of my own blood. Of course, Jason Casper's channel comes up. Here's another one. Put that in the chat. Eric Crown, another one. Actually, for sure, guys. When I say like some people are good and like most people are shit in this space, and I name some, I do not mean that is all of them. Eric Crown, another good one. I'm gonna throw that in the chat. Cassius 𝐕, another good one in the chat. What's up, bro? This guy, great guy, faux show. Started streaming 2 years before me, and it took me over a year on YouTube before the first person was like, "Why are you copying Eric Crown? Tom Crown? Why are you copying Eric Crown?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" I did not know that he existed. And then I looked up his channel, and I was like, shit, this is the best possible outcome of this, because his content is so on point. No shilling, no rugging, no, just good and just analysis. I love that guy. I'm really bummed. He is the one person that I wanted to meet in Dubai and I didn't get to meet. Next time I'm in Dubai, Eric Crown, me and you, bud, on top of the Burj Khalifa, we're gonna have a drinky. I don't even know if he drinks. Yeah, that's it. Alex Becker. Alex Becker, dude. Alex Becker copied the shades from us I don't know. People still watch him. Like, I feel like Alex Becker is like kind of like, maybe I'm off base here, a little like kind of Andrew Tate-ish of crypto. And I don't mean it necessarily like the same, I don't know. I don't mean like a total comparison, but like it's like a personality cultish following. I don't know. Because he talks mostly about crypto gaming, and who does crypto gaming? Nobody does crypto gaming. He's funny. Yeah, he's funny. He's charismatic. He did steal sunglasses from us, but you know, it's okay. We'll let him go on that one. MM Crypto, I met MM Crypto in Dubai. He actually, you know what, guys? I'll share this. It's been long enough. I'm out of Dubai. I'm safe here, back in the States. I've had the same objections with all of these people that you guys have objections with in the past. In fact, some of them, actually ones that weren't even really named, are an inspiration for this channel, because I was like, this content is so shit when I started in 2019. There needs to be good content on YouTube. And so I have to thank some of them for inspiring me to make good content. But specifically MM Crypto in Dubai actually won me over a little bit. So I'm going to be fair with you guys and honest. He won me over a little bit. I'm not trying to convince you to feel this way. I don't blame you. I mean, I have the same feelings you do. But so we were at the main thing, right? And he was there. And I was chatting with him. And actually, this guy, Benjamin, who was an OG of this community, in like 2019, he was one of our mods. I guess he works with him now, which was really cool in Dubai. Shout out Benjamin if you're out there. And him and like Carl the Moon and like two other guys that you would kind of suspect working together. We're all together. And we were chatting. And something happened with, it was called VPAD or something. Some coin, I guess they had like shilled it in the past. And then, I don't know, years later, they like released a launch pad. This was in November, and the coin started pumping, right? And they were all like, whoa, guys, look, because they had, something had just happened. Launchpad had just happened. They had probably made a video about it. And so like MM Crypto's like assistant or someone was like doing the tweets for him, as all these really rich people do. They don't make any of their own content anymore. He was like about to tweet something like, Launchpad is going to the moon. And it had been up like 1,000% already that day in like an hour. And of course you'd expect them to send that, right? Because like, they're going to rug, they're going to take these people's money. So as he was doing it, he was like, yo, Chris, can I send this out? And this is where he won points with me. That kind of in my opinion, maybe he's a very good dude. That I just haven't really had enough information about, just see the outside, see the clickbaity content. But he stopped him and he said, bro, you can't tweet that right now. It's pumped so much off this like launchpad thing in such a short amount of time. He's like, if you tweet that, people are going to buy it and they're going to get wrecked. And they didn't know I was listening. Like I was like I had like gone and got a drink and I like walked back and I kind of overheard this happening. And I was just like, holy shit. Like, okay, I'm not saying this, atones for anything you've ever done or means you've never done anything bad or whatever. But like, I had never met this guy in person. I only knew kind of what you guys know, seeing thumbnails, titles, and just seeing him stop that other guy and be like, no, you can't do that. That's going to get everybody wrecked. That won a lot of points to me, because I had always been under the assumption that that wasn't the kind of guy he was. I always thought he'd be the kind of guy who's like, yeah, pump it. We're going to rug him, sell it. And maybe that's just because he's been so successful and has so much money that maybe he doesn't have to do that kind of stuff anymore. Maybe he never did. I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with you. Could it be staged? No, dude, this was like a private conversation. This was not like, this wasn't like part of the event. It was like me and that Benjamin guy who was in our community. I think he works with them. And like, this was like a private conversation. I was actually really impressed. Like no one heard this conversation outside of me and them. I was very impressed. Crypto Banter, I've met them many times. Ran, Fifi, I love a lot of those dudes. Sheldon, I love a lot of those dudes. Some of the content on that channel I don't think is the best, right? But that's okay. Some of it's very high value. You don't hate that guy, I don't either. You don't like banter, that's okay. You don't like banter, that's okay. You guys don't have to like any of these people, man. You guys should have your own opinion on all of these people. People who have been in the community a long time, I like to believe the best about people. I like to give people chances. I still want to be friends with people, even if I don't approve of like some of the behaviors, some of the things they do, even if I would never do them. It doesn't mean you should. Isn't he my brother? That's right, Martinez. Yes. Doesn't mean you should. I have to exist in this space with them. So for me to make enemies of everyone by saying you're all a bunch of shill scammers all the time, making that my content, that's just not who I am as a human. I want to get along. I want to be friends. I want allies. I don't want enemies. If we ever change the content of this channel and we are going after scammers and getting real aggressive and stuff, maybe I start taking testosterone and start being real mad all the time, and then we'll go after it then. But for now. But make your own opinions. I'm not trying to sell you on these people either way. I have changed my mind in the past on people. People not to be named, let's say, but there have been people who helped this channel out in the beginning a lot. And for a long time, I had their back, and it got to the point where I really couldn't have their back anymore. After some things happened, you guys know who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say it. And really, the only finishing straw there for me wasn't even what had happened, the stuff that had happened, because I can just compartmentalize that. What really was the final straw was they clearly didn't want to be my friend anymore for no reason, apparently. I don't know. They just cut me out. And so it's all right, fine, F it. I'm done trying. But anyway, make your own opinions. Don't watch who you don't want to watch. Watch who you want to watch. Don't be influenced by me. Crypto Zombie, great dude. Love Crypto Zombie. Mika Crypto is shining bright. And so Star Wars, The Old Republic is illuminating the path to success. Who cut you out? Andre, you know. What happened? Altcoin Daily? No. Austin and Aaron and me are boys. Boys. Ollie knows who it is. You guys know. If you don't know, ask in chat and someone else will tell you. You just got here. What's up, Andre? Crypto area. Watch Crypto Face last summer into the fall. Stop because he was so wrong about interest rate cuts. Yeah, dude, we're all wrong though. Crypto, that's the thing is, this is a hard job, man. I know it doesn't seem like a hard job. I know it seems like a dream job, right? You're working for yourself, you work when you want, whatever. But instead of having one boss who can fire me, I have 1 million bosses who all have a little vote. And yeah, they can't really fire me unless they all decided to. But it's yeah, you're beholden to a whole community now instead of one person. And it's very demanding. And no matter who you are, no matter how smart you are, if you're the smartest, best trader in the world, you're still going to get shit wrong at the end of the day. No one is perfect. I think really the only thing we should hold people accountable for in this specific narrow sense is people who deny that they're ever wrong, who pretend they're not. Those people are trying to sell you a basket of goods. CryptoFace certainly has never said he's never wrong. But we're all wrong about shit, dude. It is. Last one, Lifer. I love Sam. He is the hardest working guy in this space, dude. I love Sam. He doesn't shill shit either. He shills his own stuff, but dude, people get mad at him for that. Bro, you don't understand. Over the last almost 6 years, I have been offered cumulatively, not in one deal, but over maybe 1,000, 10,000-ish offers, easily $10 million that I've turned down. I've turned down every penny of that because it was to do something that put you in harm's way as the viewer. Meaning, Tom, here's 50 grand. We want you to tell your viewers, this shitcoin, this rug is a good buy and that they should all buy it. And then of course, it rugs, they all lose their money, but I would have made 50 grand or something. I have turned down so much money, and anyone in this space who can do that, like Lifer, deserves my respect, deserves our respect. Doesn't mean you have to like him. Doesn't mean you have to watch him. Doesn't mean you have to like his personality or whatever, man. But 99% of this space is funded and operates on that money, on tell your audience this is a good thing to buy and we'll rug pull it. So in my book, anyone who doesn't do that gets the Tom Crown thumbs up. Integrity is not for sale, amen. Sam is sound. I love you, Michuan. I love you too, man. TXI. Diego, you paid for Sam's group and it's not that good. You know what, dude? That's not his fault. We have a group. We have a paid group. You should check it out, wop.com. It's not the cheapest. There is 50% off code still for life. But dude, what you get out of those groups is really largely what you want to, like, what you want to get or the effort you put in. So our group has a whole course, has the whole thing. The course is great. We're always adding to it. I'm going to put in a lot of work in the first quarter into just the course itself. Though the course is complete, but it needs more, I think, more visual aids, maybe some videos made for it. That's okay. I'll show you. I'll show you. Videos are there. There's a lot. There's a lot more coming, but this isn't even it. Like, this is just here as a placeholder. The real value is that we have a different Discord, a different area where we have exclusive, I call them, streams, but they're just like this kind of stream, but it's with just the members, and they have the ability to talk. You can ask questions. That is where I think the value is. Not everyone's going to get value out of that, and not everyone will get value out of anything that we put out, myself included. But it's largely what you want, right? It's largely what you need. You can't really blame them unless it's a total scam, right? You sign up, you get there, and there's nothing there. All right. But like Mitch Ray, yeah, Mitch Ray is a good dude too. Mitch Ray, same thing. Mitch Ray is even like a step above that, like not accepting money from like scams and stuff. Mitch Ray has never even had like an exchange link in his videos. I don't know, that guy's a beast. I like him. He's a bit of an asshole sometimes. Hard to listen to sometimes. He's my boy though. He's my personal friend. He's a great analyst. He's a great educator. And he was an inspiration for me to start this. So there it is. Urgent clickbait KB. Did you get it? Respect Ali. What's up, man? I'm my hero. You're over on the vertical stream, by the way. If the stream's very tall and thin, you're on the vertical stream. You can join us on the horizontal, the full resolution one. Just go to that channel page. What's up, Tamar? Sam's a good dude. I agree. Andre, Sam's legit. I agree. CF does say he's wrong, man. Come on. I don't know if CF says he's wrong, to be honest, Ali. But I will say I've never heard him say he's always right. Also, CF, a very good friend of mine as well. He knows why he betrayed. Oop, Ali, I'm not reading that. Not reading that out loud. I agree, though. OMG, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, my friend. Do I not invest into crypto gaming? I don't really. Do you, Blake Mason? Do you? Like, no judgment. Who here invests in crypto gaming? I have bought RSR token or something. RSR something. It was for some game that's on Steam that I played for a little bit. It was cool. It was cool. But I am a gamer, guys. I'm playing Path of Exile right now. Path of Exile 2 came out. I'm playing it. Elon Musk. Playing it. Ooh, should we dunk on him? I'm going to dunk on Musk. But, so, dude, I'm a gamer. I see the future of gaming and blockchain. I see the synergy. I just don't see in real world the application. In the real world, it doesn't seem to be working yet. Maybe it's just not there yet. A lot of things in crypto are that way. The integration isn't right. The games aren't right. It seems like they're just putting a token and then building a game around a token, man. And then what do you end up with? A very unfun, bullshit, thing. It's like, is it a game? I don't even know if it's a game. It's just like a gimmick. But I see the future. I get it. As a gamer, you want something that is like certain. You don't want your like account to be able to be deleted, your items gone or whatever. In fact, that's why Ethereum exists. Did you know that? Vitalik Burton made Ethereum because of World of Warcraft. Like, largely, I don't say 100%. Largely though, because of World of Warcraft, because he said there's no like permanency, there's no real ownership, and crypto could solve that. And that's a great use. But much like many things in crypto, it's just not there yet. I hope it will be someday. I'm not gonna say I hope it will be someday. Someday it will be. I don't know how long that'll be. But I also don't know what that'll look like. Will it mean any of like the gaming tokeny things that exist now will be worth anything? No, not necessarily. I don't know. I want to know your opinions on it. By the way, let's talk about this quick. Elon Musk. Hold up. You'll be offloading Gala. Yeah, what does Gala do? It's also one thing that, before I go on to this, one thing I want to say also about gaming is like, you guys see me kind of shy away from narratives often, and it is for one specific reason in crypto. So right now, a great example is AI token, AI blockchain, AI. Guys, People make tokens and then they just slap these titles, these narratives on them. There's nothing going on yet where it's like AI and blockchain and they're doing something. There's like blockchain with AI narrative, but what value is that gonna have long term? Oh, they're gonna figure it out in the long term. Nah, dude, I don't know about that. Kind of like where gaming's at. It's like it just has gaming in the narrative or in the title or in its like white paper, but it's really just a token at the end of the day. Got to be careful. I think the future will use crypto in ways we don't even know yet. We don't even like understand yet. And a lot of these things like gaming, AI, whatever, they'll be entangled in different ways, but it's just not there yet. And I don't want to end up holding the bag on gaming token, right? That's just named gaming token, or AI token. That's just named AI token. It's a bunch of bullshit. Joel D, I missed your super chat, my friend. Cat Theft Auto on Solana. Well, I'll give it this. That's a great name. John Foster, I missed your super chat, my friend. I'm sorry, bro. I missed a lot of subscribers too. Title deserves a thumbs up. Fun fact, Bitcoin has never gone below election day prices every 4 years. What was the price election day? Rigo, good question. We'll look at that. Let me talk about this first because I want to talk about this. So many moons ago, back in 2020, we were streaming live and Elon Musk was starting to talk about Dogecoin. A lot of you in this community are still here. And you know that we had been talking about Dogecoin for quite some time before that. I've been a Dogecoin fan, just like I am a Litecoin fan for a long time. And so when Elon started talking about it, it was interesting. It was interesting. I paid attention. And my first reaction was, guys, I don't want to fudge you. I don't want to be a party pooper, but it doesn't sound like he knows anything about crypto by just his word choices. I can't remember what they are now because it was like 5 years ago, but I think along the lines of maybe him saying, instead of how much Bitcoin he has, like saying how much Bitcoins with an S, like plural, how many Bitcoins I don't know, along those lines, where it's just not something where people in the space are making kind of those language choices. To some of the things he said, and I said, this doesn't seem like he knows anything about it. So fast forward to today. I kind of forgot about that. Fast forward to today. Path of Exile 2, game I have been playing. This is Elon's account. This is Elon's account, or I guess technically this was his character, 𝐿𝐴𝐻. Okay. This is a hardcore character. For those of you not familiar with Diablo or Path of Exile, hardcore means when you die, you die. I don't even play this mode because it's so fucking brutal. Only really the best players in the world play this. Elon Musk's character died last night at position 7, meaning the 7th highest level hardcore character in the game. This game came out 2 weeks ago, not even a month ago. Level 97, I've never had a level 97 character in Path of Exile 1 or 2. I don't play it that much, but this is positively not Elon Musk playing this. And he put out a bunch of tweets and things talking about the game, and it was just a flashback to that Doge time. Everything he said about it was like, dude, that doesn't make any sense to someone who's played this game. He was like making comments about his gear, saying like, oh, I'm level 90 something. I got to replace these gloves. They're only level 54, but there is no better gloves. I know exactly what gloves they are. The gloves I want for my character, they are the best. Doesn't matter what level they are. There's like nothing better for his build. And so it was just another kind of deja vu moment of Elon Musk just picks topics, pays, because that's what he did. He clearly has like paid, I'm going to say, not being racist here, but like Chinese people, probably a whole team, to farm and boost and level and grind his characters. There's 0% chance Elon Musk made a level 97 freaking hardcore character in that game. But it was, again, the whole point of this rant is it seems like that's just his MO. Like that's his whole thing. And I'm going to be more aware of it going forward, that he jumps into things. He uses his money, probably in every time, but uses his money to like get in and appear to be someone who knows about it. Then he starts talking about it until he gets bored and then he moves on. Like this is apparently all he's like ever done, it seems. And I didn't put that together until I saw the hardcore thing. I was like, bro, there's like a -% chance that that is your character that you leveled. Time alone, he would never have enough time. The amount of time that it would take to make that in this, like, would be playing literally 24 hours a day for like maybe the entire time the game has been up now. Ain't doing it. All right, moving on. I don't remember where I was at. I had to rant. You remember playing the original Warcraft? Me too, dude. Do you mean Warcraft or World of Warcraft? Because I played both. The original Warcraft, I don't really remember actually. I feel like there wasn't even a Warcraft 1 for some reason. It was like Warcraft 2 and then Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3 was the shit. That was the best single player campaign ever, and multiplayer. But anyway, you like MAGA. All right, that's fine. What's up, CryptoCat? Trying to be better than TAS. If TAS was an actual game or not software. What is TAS one day rewards? I don't know what that is. What's up, Jesse? 𝐂𝐈𝐆𝐍, blockchain buck. Elon has a huge hog. He can level up easy. His hog does it for him. I don't know what you're even referring to, blockchain buck, but I love you, brother. Happy Friday. Ultima Online Rego. Now you're... Whew. No original on DOS. No Warcraft 1. Orcs vs humans. Okay, you're right. You're right, Andrew. I played Ultima Online Rego. I played Ultima Online. I had like 2x GM character or something. Jesus. Those were the good old days of gaming when they didn't know how to balance things. Didn't understand balance. I remember when I started playing that game, they could do magic, like mage, right? And you had spells, and fireball was just like totally unbalanced. Like you'd shoot a fireball, someone would just kill them because they'd never played games. They'd never played online games before. Nobody understood the concept of balance. It's kind of interesting. Ashran's Call. Wait. I did play Ashran's Call, right? No, I downloaded, so Ashram's Call, I downloaded that and tried to play it at some point in my history. I don't think I was ever able to play it for some reason. Oh, dude, Diablo 1's so good. Peon. Work. All right. Potty mouth. What do I think of Alex Becker? You know, I don't know. Crypto gaming seems like odd, but the dude is, you know, it's charismatic. People like him. People follow him. I don't have anything directly negative to say about him. I don't know a lot about him. I've never met him. One of the few people I've never met. I haven't really watched his content, so I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it because it's, as an expert on this, seems pretty obvious. I say I respect people because they don't accept money to like endorse or shill things, and I have a feeling, correct me if I'm wrong, that maybe he has on his channel projects and things. I don't know, man, but I'd love to meet him. You know, I'm friends with, you know, let's be real. Altcoin Daily, they're my boys. They shill stuff all the time. Like that's not a deal breaker for me. I've just never met him. I don't really know him very well. Becker's a character, but he's not a liar. I like that, Cassius. I like that. Tells people to exercise caution. Is that enough? Maybe. Doing well on yourself? I'm doing well. Becker at least tells you he will dump it on you. That's fair then. That's better. I don't know. Would it be okay though? Can I accept money from shitcoin scam rug 10,000 now? Can I accept like 10 grand from them? Tell you guys to buy it and then be like, but I'm gonna dump on you and then it's good? Am I like absolved of all everything? I don't know, man. We'll see. I'd probably still never do it. Age of Empires, hell yeah. Everyone knows BitBoy is the best crypto YouTuber. Everybody knows, man. Everybody knows. You know, I will say, comparison is the thief of joy. Real talk. Comparison is the thief of joy. It really is. Truly. That's really weird. That was super weird. If you type in BitBoy on YouTube, Discover Crypto still comes up first. And then his doesn't even come up. His new channel doesn't even show up. Like, this isn't it. This is a scam. These are all just like scam impersonators. What? That's weird. His channel doesn't even show up. Let's look. 143,000. Comparison is a thief of joy, but sometimes comparison can bring you joy. I do like this. I do like that. That's interesting. He shot up there, I feel. I have noticed, and this isn't actually even against his channel. I'm not not making this claim because I haven't looked, but I have noticed a lot of crypto channels starting to buy subscribers. Have you guys noticed that? Have you? I don't know. His channel doesn't actually look that guilty of it. Maybe not. Maybe not his channel, but like a lot of them. I keep tabs. You can tell because if you go to a site like Social Blade. Here, let me show you. I do this stuff because I keep tabs. Here's what it should look like, right? Here's what a Social Blade should look like when you're doing things legitly. You should see viewership move up, total views with subscribers, okay? This is a little bonk because February of 2020, I delisted a bunch of old videos. So you have negative 500,000 views here. As soon as the next month starts, this will look real. This will look better. But views should increase, and with viewership increase should come subscribers, okay? If you don't have views increasing and you have subscribers increasing, it's a good sign something's wrong. So let's look at a channel that's very legit. Very, very legit when it comes to their subscribers. Ready? Here you go. Altcoin Daily. You see increases in viewership, increases in subscribers. Natural, real. This is how it works. A lot of channels, I'm not going to name names, but a lot of channels in the last few months have had lower views than months before, and this number has come up crazily. Keep an eye out. Socialblade.com is a free site. Organic, unorganic. I'm not gonna point fingers, but there's a lot. There's no point of buying subscribers, guys. Doesn't get you anywhere. Doesn't do anything. It's kind of wild. I guess if there's like a milestone, right? You hit 1 million, maybe hitting 1 million will do something, but doesn't do anything. YouTube isn't like that anymore. Literally, a channel with 0 subscribers could have a video that gets tens of millions of views. Just has views, and subscribers have nothing to do with each other anymore. Tom versus Alex in a boxing match. I think Alex Becker would whoop my ass. How tall is Alex Becker? How tall is he? How much does he weigh? What's Alex Becker's job? What's his job? He's an online marketer, entrepreneur, and founder of Neo Tokyo. I don't know. How do we figure this out? Tulsa Hurricane. I don't want to like dox him, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just what comes up. 6'1", 210 pounds. Is that him? Alex Becker, you're sexy. You're kind of sexy for an Alex Becker, I guess. All right, we're gonna stop digging in. But I feel like he's a good bit taller. Probably got like 50 pounds on me. I weigh 175 right now. Crown versus Crown, dude. Crown's got like 50 pounds on me too. He's a beast. Becker has a gun and a knife. Oh, this is. I'm not threatening him. I thought this was like a hypothetical boxing match. So he shills his stuff. He shills the hell out of Neo. Fair. I think crypto banter. Crypto banter is a lot of different people, right? I've met almost their entire crew. I really, really like a lot of their crew. My favorite in their crew is probably Fefe and Sheldon. They're my favorites. Not gonna say anything negative. But there's a lot of people there. A lot of the content that comes out of that channel I think is crap, but a lot of it, they do make a lot of good content too. Just being fair. Has guns, look at that. Dude, I've been hitting that gym so hard. Dude, I've been hitting the gym so hard. I've been trying to keep this seasonal depression away with the gym. It doesn't really work. It's not enough. It's like not enough by itself. But yeah, I have. Let's duel. All right. You choose the weapons. CLICKBAIT, what's up, do what? How you doing, man? Dave Mitzi. Glad you're not a pump and dump shill. I know. I wonder what my life would be like. John Foster says he's 6'4", 185. So he only weighs 10 more pounds than me, but he's got like 5 inches on me. It's like, I don't know about that. That doesn't sound right. When you say CLICKBAIT in the title, we're going to click it. All right. All right. Then I should do that more often. I don't think you've ever been here. Have you, do what? You're being real. Do what? Never been here. Saw CLICKBAIT in the title. Clicked it. What a Chad. Welcome. Sick traps. I'm not going to lie. Dude, I'm just genetically, it's just genetics, man. I mean, I've been hitting the gym every day for an hour since I quit vaping, which was before Thanksgiving. So I've been going hard. You was Tao before. What's up, man? Sheldino has a good heart. Scammed her too much. Sheldon's so pure. Sheldon's, dude, a lot of these people, when I talk about them too, is I've met them and like hung out with them in real life. And you know, there's no replacement for that. Like when you meet another human in real life and you can look them in the eye and you can talk to them, you can ask them questions. Cause like I could ask them questions I wouldn't, you know, say here or something. You get a different feel for people. And so my opinions are largely based on that. I always tell you if I haven't met people. 6 inches on you and only 10 more pounds. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to tell him. He has to weigh more than 185. I would guess if he's 6'4", I would guess he weighs 210, 200, 210, something like that. I don't know how jacked he is. I actually haven't seen him recently. Maybe we should look. Cryptos Are Us. I like that. I love that dude too. Has some real interesting questions to answer about his timely withdrawals. Ooh, istophobic. I know nothing about this, and I don't even know if this is true, but that's a spicy accusation. Istophobic. Crypto R Us has some real interesting questions to answer about his timely withdrawals before Terra Luna collapse, wholly actively shilling it. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's not true. I do know that I have some questions to answer about my timely withdrawals from Celsius, BlockFi, Hodl Not, Holden, what other one? I was on all of them. And the answer is it was just luck. It was just luck. I had no insider info. We demanded tuber. We demand a crypto tube tier list. Ruben. Up at the top, Tom Crown, your boy, obviously. S-class. Oh, we should do the tier list generator. Can we make tier lists for everything? Make a template name. Crypto YouTubers. Is there already one? Search if it already exists. YouTubers. No. Okay, I want to make a new one. I don't want to make your own template. Single use template. Ooh, public template. We're not going to do this while we're live. We have to upload all the images. Your boy Tom Crown up here at the S class, obviously. No one can really be on my level. That's okay. But then in the A classers, it's going to be the Casper man. And this is not fully inclusive. I'll forget people. It's going to be Jason Casper up there. Frankie Candles right up there. Who else we got? Sam, Crypto Lifer, right up there. Put Alex O up there, of course. Evan, Aldo. I don't know you guys know Evan Aldo up there. People who haven't shilled stuff. Who else is up there, boys? Who else is up there? Eric Crown's up there. Benjamin Cohen is up there. You know what? Benjamin Cohen might be an S class too. CF. Traders Reality, Mitch Ray. Yep. There you go. Going keto for mental health. Dude, keto is like, I don't need to lose weight though. And I understand. So like, I don't do sugar really. I'm not like a sugar guy, but like I go to the gym, I need carbs. Like it would be a waste of time for me to lift and stuff the way I lift and not consume carbs. Bit into the F class. That's right. What's dog saying? I don't know. You just be tall and hungry. That's true. Same shit poster higher. We're all Anon Navman. What's up, Navman? Tom Crown's up there. What's up, Mike? Crypto Lifer is up there. Yeah, he's in the A class. Crypto Dad, but he shills Ledger. Shilling Ledger is fine. Guys, there's a huge fundamental difference. You have to understand this between shilling and how do I differentiate this? Shilling, like scams, guys. Huge. Every channel has to make money unless you're crazy fucking rich. You have to have some kind of income, right? Shilling Ledger, that's not bad. That's something we all need, right? Shilling like a course, like we just started a course, that's not bad. I understand it's not for everyone, but like it's not bad. But like shilling pumping, accepting money from projects to promote them, these are very different. And a lot of the time, viewers will start to get this kind of uppity feeling about channels making money at all. Well, guess what, guys? If you don't make money, How do you pay for your internet? How do you pay for your house? You can't keep making content with no revenue. So you gotta like be okay with people paying their bills, okay? Because if you don't, guess what? You're only gonna have the scammers, because the scammers are making money. They can keep operating. Yeah, they gotta be. Adrian Dittman, I think he's gonna be up there in the A class. What a weird dude. I think Elon Musk's having a full-on breakdown. Being a paid advertiser is not scamming. I absolutely fit Brit. That, yes. Depending on what you're, I mean, if you're paid, if you're advertising scams, that'd be different. What's up, Mr. Days? Chat's moving so fast you can't read it, I know. Telon Casino, Frankie Candle, Discord is a ripoff. He shows about 11 a.m., gives 5 minutes time. Well, Crypto Creek, as someone who started their own thing, man, it's not easy, dude. It's not easy. I don't know anything about his Discord, but like, it's not easy, man. You got to make full-time content for a YouTube and then full-time content for like a private group, right? I'm doing my best. I hope no one thinks like our group is a scam. It just started. It's getting better every day, but was Zcash a rug from the beginning? That's what I hear. I have a lot of Zcash. I mean, like, I don't know, like $1,000. I don't know. I've never heard anything good. Andy Bit Consensus. I like Andy. I've tuned into his content and said what's up and hyped him up. I've never met Andy in real life, so I can't 100% speak for him. I have never seen him show anything. Have you guys? I think he goes right up there in the A class. Who else is up there? Andre Brown's back. There you are. Most trading courses should be free. Most traders learn by themselves. Absolutely. I taught myself. I learned from free content. I agree. So on this channel, we have a paid group that we just started this month, really. It's still like kind of in beta by all means. We have a paid group, but here's the thing. We have also already put out YouTube's YouTube's #1 greatest free trading course ever. Like, it's all free. It's all free on here. If you go to the channel page, not everyone knows this. Go to playlists. There's one for beginners, which is just, I've kind of assembled them in a way I think makes sense logically for beginners. And there's the full course. Look at all these videos. These are all bangers, dude. So we've done that. We've put in the work. Like, I'm not just going after money. We started the paid group because honestly, I need stable income. I need stable income because my life is chaotic when the bear market comes and all the trading volumes drop. Everything goes down. I need some kind of like baseline. And that's why we started it. So that I can be happy. You guys know I've never taken a vacation. It's been 6 years. I've never taken a day off because if I take a day off, the world falls apart around me. But we have a free course. I agree. There's free education out there. Good groups that you pay for, ours included, offer one specific thing in my opinion. It's not a course. It's not videos. What it is access to humans. So for right now, while we're still growing it, we're doing about every other week. We're having like an exclusive little intimate stream there with myself, and you can ask me questions. Like, it's not one-on-one, but it's group. But that is the difference, is that you're talking to a human. Maybe you're such an advanced trader that isn't valuable for you. I would be hard pressed to say that. Say that's illogical. But sorry, my mom texted me. But that's the difference. Is that like someone is interacting with you. You can ask them questions in real time. Doesn't mean on demand 24/7, but like you can go to them and say, hey, just started trading. I'm reading about, I don't know, divergence, right? Can I always, like, do I always just go long anytime I see divergence? Because you watch a video, talks about taking positions, going short or long in divergence, and you go and make that mistake. The human element is there to kind of temper your expectations and to explain to you that nothing is guaranteed, that nothing is perfect, and that these are just tools and evidence and things we use to try to get a statistical edge. There's an example. That's what a good paid group will have. If it doesn't have that, I don't know what you're paying for, man. Hi, Tom's mom. I will tell her you all said hello. What's up, Jason? JD. Beer time, Nirvana? I'd like a beer. Like when you see Lark shill Brett coin every video. Actually, I've never met Lark either. I thought I'd met everyone. I guess not. He contracts out all the technical stuff. I would like to contract out more for our group. I want to offer more time with people, with analysts, but I can't do it scaling on my own time. We did that in 2021 here, and I burned out to the point like I almost quit YouTube. You gained my respect. Thank you, Jesse. One person at a time, baby. Once you listen to people for a while, you can tell they're genuine, or if they're snake oil salesmen. I agree. Solana time. Is Solana moving? I've realized I've just been ranting and talking, but you know what, man? I've enjoyed this stream more than any other stream this year. Just shooting the shit, waiting for the corn to dry. Why did that load? What's going on with Solana? Happy Friday. I'm about to be fried. What's up, TM? Short learning curve. How you doing, Corey? How is that the comment you found? I don't know. I'm just looking over randomly. Tom C, C-Face. Tyler S. Love Tyler S. Tyler S. up there on the A train. Blockchain backer. I hear really good things about him. I've never met him either. I've never really watched his content because it seems too XRP focused. But if you consider him solid, I mean, I get my recommendations from you guys. I'll take them from you. You do know value the time and energy and effort a person has to make to learn those skills, dude, and there's a lot of time and effort. You updated it. Wasn't terribly enough for crypto. It was him selling his whole 163K of Celsius. 10. Yep. So istophobic. I'm glad you corrected that. Istophobic said something about cryptos R Us earlier, and then he said, correction, it's not Terra Luna. It was withdrawing from Celsius. So I actually commented on that after and said, I also withdrew from Celsius. I think it was more than 10 days before a halt, but it was definitely wasn't within 90 days or whatever. Or it was within like 90 days, but not 10. I didn't have any inside information. I don't know. I just got a sketched feeling. And you know, that sketch feeling is something we don't really have as much in crypto anymore. Certainly people from Celsius and FTX and whatever are a little more careful. But when I joined crypto, it was like about being paranoid, and it was like about just being tinfoil hatty and like any sign of anything like getting out, right? And that old teaching just saved my butt. I just got a weird vibe, and I was all in on those platforms, man. I was irresponsibly in on those platforms. Got a weird vibe one day. Someone said something and it just hit me the wrong way. And I was like, I just got spooked, and it said, you know what? I've made a lot of money on these. I'm just gonna settle up. I'm just gonna pull everything out I can pull out easily. And I did. But I had no insider information. I don't think George did either, man. I think maybe when you do this job, your finger is on the pulse of the space, and you know, like it makes sense that maybe you would get a little sketched out a little quicker than others. I don't know. Should we look at Solana? Solana long stopped out yesterday. Ribbity rab. I'm gonna delete that one. This one stopped out as well. Get that one over. Holding on to December's low. You know, we can look at the dollar pair all day. Let's look at the Bitcoin pair. Let's look at the ETH pair, the Bitcoin pair. Solana against ETH, we are getting the little bounce we were waiting for. We were looking for last time we peaked at this. Didn't quite make it back to 2.5, 242. See if that low holds. Let's go to the Bitcoin pair though. George might not have, I don't know, man. I certainly didn't have any. Nobody there's no like, the only way someone would have insider information, in my opinion, outside of like a fluke random, you know, contact they have, would be maybe if they work directly with those places. But I kind of doubt it. And then on top of that, like kind of the gist of it, guys, is like there's no secret, like there are crypto influencer groups, like Telegram groups and stuff. I'm in like a lot of them, all of them, I don't know. There's no like secret alpha being passed around in there. Like it's pretty much just like people being annoyed with each other. Like the big accounts not saying anything, being annoyed that the small accounts are like jabbering on. Yeah, it certainly isn't like, I don't know, privileged info from being on YouTube. Yeah. Ron from Digital Asset News. It's probably what made you withdraw. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I value him by giving him time to watch the streams. If you want to draw money on questions, go ahead. Absolutely. I agree. And I don't know, a new type. I assume you're talking about my group and my stream, but I agree, man. You don't have to sign up for the group. The group is for some people. It's there to offer to those who get value. It's not for everyone. Not like you're still welcome here. So welcome the community. You're not like looked down upon, right? I don't know. There's no pressure. Ethereum, please. We can look at Ethereum. Let's see this against BTC though. Damn, this is looking bad against Sol's looking bad against BTC. Sell off, lower high coming down. If Solana loses December 22nd's low against Bitcoin, you're going to see a substantial drop in my opinion. Let's see what that might look like here. Lowest close since 2023 November. Lower high, yikes. This looks a little cooked, doesn't it? This looks a wee cooked on just this area. You had like a flag, broke down from the flag, lower high. This month is still very fresh. But I do not like this, man. I do not like that kind of dead cat bouncy after what looked like strength for a long time. Lows were coming up. Didn't even make it back to 0.023, kind of like Ethereum. Dude, alts are in trouble. Alts are in trouble. Double trouble, bubble trouble. There we go. Ethereum, same thing. Heading back to those lows. Dude, if Ethereum drops below 0.31, Bitcoin dominance, in my opinion, is going to a new high. A new multi-year high. Like, it's going to break 61. This doesn't look good either, dude. This looks like Ethereum looks like it lower high wants to go back to 0.3333, put in another lower high at like 0.36, and then just paint out dumpage. This is against Bitcoin though. So this is not necessarily bearish for the USD, unless Bitcoin also goes down to USD, then it is. You guys know I'm still short on Ethereum. Where are we? Here's a little summary of the trades. By the way, guys, I barely said it. Could you just take a moment, tap that screen, subscribe, make sure you've hit the like button, join the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Haven't said that at all this whole stream. Here's a little summary of my positions. This long on USD still open, largely closed though. This was much bigger. I'm gonna move the stop on this up. Let's just stop loss. Oops. 80. What would 80K be from 108? Hold up. 108 from 108 top to 26%. Yeah. I'm just gonna move the stop up kind of arbitrarily. Probably not the best trading practice, but I'm a human. I don't do the best all the time. Stop loss. Let's do 80. 600. Okay, cool. Move the stop up on that. We've got a little bit more here. Got a BTC margin long, which is now not doing. Oh, it's up 2%. This was down. So on Wednesday, I said, oh, the bottom's probably in because it didn't fill. I had a limit buy order, basically martingaling this long down. It didn't hit on Wednesday. I was like, well, that's it. It did hit yesterday. It filled. So that martingale order basically activated. My entry price now at 94.2, just barely in profit. Yeesh. That's a sketchy position. I would not open this position. Hold up. I would not open something like this personally right now if it weren't for one important factor. That important factor, I will show you right now. I will show you right now. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Interesting. I have a short open on Ethereum. What happened here? Trade history? Order history? What? What? There it is. It's still open. Okay, this is the factor here. I would not even really open that position, or I wouldn't feel confident opening that position if I didn't have some kind of short already in profit hedged. So you guys saw me open this. You saw me sweat it out live. Our Ethereum short from 4K, still 20x, still open here. Take profit set at 3,000. Should have hit back here in December, but it didn't. Maybe I should figure out where a better TP would be here. Let's look at Ethereum. I was enjoying just reading the chat. Now you guys got me back on the charts. 2,500. Does anyone think that's possible? That seems too low. We're going to see how much. My eyes are getting big. I'm getting greedy here. How much ROI would this be? Almost 1,000%. Do that. This is liquidated at 4,000. Stop at 3,900. All right, rock and roll. So I have a short on Ethereum because I viewed a little bit weaker of a chart. I took the long coin margin on Bitcoin. So I'm coin margin long on Bitcoin, USD margin short on Ethereum. I have hedged that position, at least for me to be comfortable. Those are the three ones I have open. I have nothing else open at the moment. Nothing else. Not even a chart. We haven't looked at the dollar today, man. Oh, the dollar looks like it's going to explode. Holy fuck, dude. Please no. Please no. What's up, C-Loss, my friend? Your router restarted? That's okay. I'm still here. You need a tanning bed? Me too. You close that, Lars? So, yeah. I would love to close it. But here's my reasoning. I have that long open. I have the short open in profit. That short is hedging the market moving down. Market moves down, that long gets like liquidated, but that short making up, kind of taking some of that pain off the table. Really, it's like almost a take profit opening that long. If I didn't open that long, I probably would look to close it. Probably would not be keeping it open if I didn't have that long open. Dude, the dollar looks monstrous. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is going on, dude? Did Bank of Japan do something again? They're always doing something. Tell them to stop doing something. I think I'll paint it this way. This comes down a little bit. This is on the 5-minute. Let's see. Okay, on the hour, it's like a little bit lower, flat top. Sure. I think this looks like it's going to explode. You're confused. What are you confused by? 𝐂𝐻, my friend. Japan knows. That's right. Dixie, that is... Dude, when are we going to see this kind of shit on Bitcoin, man? Back in the day we used to. This is wildly energetic. It's looking to close right here, I think, into Friday. Monday, I bet it gaps up. WTF USD. John's still on about that Titan. Shit, I need water. XRP becoming stronger than other coins. I mean, it has been. It was the last 3 months. Doesn't really seem to be now, but yeah. I mean, it was. You saw it. It was happening. You're correct. As XRP rallied from 50 cents to like $3, yeah, it outpaced everything. And I mean, what sucks is that it decided not to break its all-time high. Wow, I didn't realize it's almost 4 o'clock. We're doing a marathon stream today. What's up, M Ninja? I see you. Chad, 8-year XRP cycle. I mean, it's been 8 years. BTC update. Well, here's what I'm worried about. Here's honestly what's on my mind. Basically, Bitcoin's weakness seems to have started when the dollar made this ripper move. Now it's up higher. It's looking to make another ripper move. Let's adjust that. BTC USD. Ripper move. The ripper move. Yeah. I guess it wasn't perfectly timed. Not perfect. And actually, you know what's interesting is the dollar is flagging and Bitcoin kind of similar-ish here on the hour. Let's see. December 17th. Where is this? Yep, right here. So basically, Bitcoin high on the 17th, 108K, lines up perfectly with the FOMC, but perfectly with the rally on the dollar. Since then, dollar has shown strength. Bitcoin has shown weakness. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. That's what I don't like here. That's probably the best bearish argument in the short term. How about crypto Hulk? I don't know. You can buy from this level. Go for it, Zane. You can always buy from that level, from whatever level you want. Ben saying the same thing. Yeah, I love Ben. Freaking Benjamin Cohen. Love that guy. Saying the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Is what it is. I guess we'll see. The one thing that I will kind of keep in the hopium bowl is the dollar, more so even than Bitcoin, has been, in my observation, the least predictable chart there is. Like, the dollar looks like it's about to go straight up, it goes straight down. It looks like it's about to go down, and goes up. This flag might be an inverse signal. It might be about to dump. I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it just based on what I'm seeing here, but like, more so than if other charts were doing. If gold was doing this, I'd be like, gold's going up. But with the dollar, I don't know, dude. It has faked me out so many freaking times. It is such a chart. Let's see something here. Working on our first green day, hopefully, in a while. Bush and golf right there. Flirting with engulfing bullishly on the day, bouncing off the early open. On the daily chart, I think Bitcoin's going to hit that wave 4 area. Brucelle, I have never found... I have a great video, maybe the best video, on 𝐤𝐤𝐲, but I've never found it very successful in crypto. Where am I from, Joey Trump? Where do you think? Where do you think I'm from? You actually win at crypto, you don't need a channel to keep you afloat. Dave Mitzi, you know what, bro? I don't know if that was meant to be towards me. If it is, I mean, you know, you're welcome to have your opinions. But like, bro, I grew up poor as shit. I had nothing. I worked for 10 years. I had nothing. I just had debt. Crypto has gotten me out of debt. Crypto has made me rich, according to my friends. But it isn't enough to just retire, dude. I didn't have the capital starting to just be retired. I got to keep making money. Mostly because Bitcoin just hasn't moved the way I thought it would. I thought it'd be hot, like 1 million by now. It'd be like 1 million in 2025. Not there. A 10x, probably be retired. But I've been successful as shit in crypto. It has changed my life. But changing your life ain't always enough to just be done, man. Ain't enough to just be done. I have no idea if that was even meant to be towards me. Retire 10 million? Yeah. That's pretty much the plan. Praise our Lord and Savior, Satoshi Nakamoto. Amen. XRP about to rip, it seems. I don't believe you. But we'll look. Sure if it was a recording or not. Nah, it's not a recording. You grew up poor too, dude. Crypto is the only thing that ever changed anything in my life. I'm telling you guys. It took me from being like, in my friend groups, I was like the poor guy, like the poor kid, man, poor welfare kid. Even at my jobs, like I made some decent money, but it's decent. I mean, my first job I made like 32 grand. I made like up to 60 or something before I started this, but it was never getting me anywhere. It wasn't getting me out of debt. It wasn't getting me to retire to like ever, right? It's done that. It's changed my life in a way that was never gonna happen. But that doesn't mean, ooh, I do see what you mean by it. Yeah, maybe it is looking to rip. Maybe it is looking to rip. But that doesn't mean that I have enough to just be done working, right? Doesn't mean I have enough that I don't need any money anymore. I wish, bro. And even when I get to that point, I'll still stream. I just won't stream as much. Just won't stream quite as much. Yeah, XRP does look like it's about to break out. Just straight up. It's been a while since we had a long stream like this, but this has been one of my favorite streams to do because I'm just chilling. A lot of the time I feel pressured to like be entertaining, or like get a lot of alpha in, or say something unique. And like today we're just vibing, just doing it, and I'm enjoying it. Crypto's keeping you poor. Yeah. Well, if crypto's keeping you poor, you're probably not stacking Bitcoin. Be real. I don't know anyone who's gotten like super rich off altcoins and retired. I know many people who retired off Bitcoin. Man, XRP does look like it's about to rip. Boys, is this real? Is this a real XRP? Is this real? 237, testing that right now. Breaking out. Who was here earlier when I was talking about this pattern? And I said, this is one of the only patterns I trust in crypto. Right there, breaking out right now. Let's see if it can break 237 though. Keep doing it, brother. I will. Until I want to stop or find something you prefer. See, loss, I'm always going to do this. I'm just going to be less beholden to it, right? I'm just going to have even more freedom, I guess. I thought I'd be there already. We are where we are. Are we moving from QT to QE yet? You're a QT. I don't know. I don't think so yet. You're fine. You're poor financially and with relationships. OMG. Join our Discord, man. Discord.gg/TomCrown. A lot of nerds. A lot of nerds there. I know you can't click links on the vertical stream, but a lot of nerds. You can make some friendships there. Friendship is important. It's maybe more important than money. When the F is alt season coming? Someone said in the intro, they're like, no alt season this cycle. And I was like, man, I don't think that it's like really time to say that yet, but that would be painful. That would be so painful. We don't know. Everyone's very set on the 4-year cycle. So far, seems like the 4-year cycle's in. Here's kind of the thing though, is if there's no alt season, I said this on Wednesday, if there's no alt season, this is Bitcoin dominance on the month. If there's no alt season, that almost by definition means that Bitcoin dominance is going to continue rising. And we have on this channel been looking for higher than 60. We said too many people are looking for 60. Usually when too many people are looking for something, when everyone's looking for something, it doesn't happen. We hit 60. We had a pretty solid fake out last month. But if there's no alt season, this should go higher. This maybe go even as high as 73, maybe even set a new multi-year high, right? I don't think it's time to say that yet. In fact, even people just saying that today makes me think that alts might be at a very good value. Typically when we get that feeling, the market's about to change, but it would be interesting. It would have some really big kind of, it would have a lot of significance to what we know and what we accept as true in this space if there is no alt season in a cycle. As much as like that'd probably benefit me, maybe not, I don't know if it would, but like I don't think that it is time to say that yet. I don't. We'll see. We'll see. There, you got the chat up there. Crypto Fear and Greed hit 50. Yep, 50 is not low enough though. We looked at that earlier and I was like, guys, does it feel like 50? It feels so much lower. Doesn't, like, that doesn't seem like correct. Neutral. You have to work. You're sitting at home doing nothing, dude. Exactly. Doing nothing and not working sounds great, but it's not. Really what you're feeling there is having to do a job that sucks every day is bad. Yes. But not working ever is not good. You always got to be working on something. Financial freedom will allow you to get out of that work that sucks. That's the value. Your Discord's cool. Yeah, it is. It's cool, peoples. December 6th through 20th, 2020 looks like this. All right. I feel like Benjamin Cohen's been probably talking about that. Let's look at it because that was the pre-year. Rigo, I forgot, man. You were talking about, you were asking about the election, about election price. Election day 2024. When was that? It was January 2nd. No, updated January 2nd. When was elections? November, whatever, right? Election day in 2020 was when? November 3rd, 2020. Tom looks at 2018 BTC charts look the same. Maybe. Was it like in December? I would not say. I would not say this looks the same. I would not. Maybe this. This might. Oh, wait, you said, maybe you said end of December. Yeah, that might. Might. Might is the key word, though. I would say they're not that. Like, they're similar, but not. I don't know, not like me get excited similar. However, I say that, and I believe that this will resolve just like that did. I believe that we'll put in a low, and that we'll like truck up to new all-time highs. I believe that. Election day. When was this? When was it? November 5th. Okay, what was the price on November 5th? Someone said that Bitcoin has never gone lower than its election day price. 67.5. We'd have to see Bitcoin do a lot of moving up. A lot of moving up. What is this, November 3rd? Interesting. Yeah, it was at 13.5, right around that 13.8 major resistance. Never went back there either. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. So here's like I would say the difference, or why I don't think it looks so similar, is back in 2020 in late December, this was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. This has been 2 months. If I ignore kind of that time factor, yeah, I mean, you have like higher highs, 1, 2, 3 higher highs. You fell down to a low, you consolidated, you went up. 1, 2, 3 higher highs. You fell down, you consolidated, you went up. I think it will end up looking the same, but I don't know. I would like them to be identical. I don't see it though. Check 2018. Compare 2018, just the whole year, the entire year. Just compare the entire year to 2025. Okay. Okay. There you go. Entire year. You think this is so? Whoa, what was that? You're saying this is 2025? I don't know what you're saying, dude. Is there a giveaway, Marissa? Yeah, I'll give you my heart. It's a heart giveaway, baby. Bitcoin gonna break 90 today, maybe. November 71. Lawrence. No, someone was saying the election day, right? Every 4 years, the election day in the US, that Bitcoin has never gone lower than election day price. And going back 4 years, that's true. Entire year in a 5-minute time frame. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to get at. Can repeat the link to the Discord, Brucell? Yes. Brucell, also, if you go to the main stream, if you like go to my channel page, go to the main stream, it'll be all the links. You can't click links on the short streams, I think even in the live chat, but it's discord.gg/TomCrown. Close of the election day price. I want to argue it doesn't even matter because it never went back to either, to the close or open. January, zoom in, just January now. You said 2018, but just January. So this, and then just January. This, kinda. I mean, like, in the sense of, okay, yeah, you know what, I was about to rip on it. I'll give you a little bit of credit here, a little bit of credit. So it actually extends kind of before 2018, goes back to 2017. So you have a high. It's actually a lower high in the circuit, a lower high. You fell. Here's a difference though. This is a lower low versus this is a lower low. This was a higher low, but that's okay. I'm following. Then you moved, you rallied to a high, a higher high that broke the previous high here. That happened here. And then you fell down. So the difference definitely here is a difference. The lows don't match. Here, we also fell to a lower low again. This was a higher low. So there are differences. I guess we'll find out if this happens, right? If this happens, we dump. Do a crazy dump. Break August's low. I guess. I mean, I really... There are less similar looking things out there. I can make these look very similar if I want. But I don't know, man. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think it's a bit of a stretch. It's not the worst thing we've ever looked at, though. There's you definitely identified the high. Definitely identified kind of like this falling pattern. Yeah. We looked at it. What's up, Gold Dragon? How you doing, bro? Apu. More money. You have just been spamming tickers. It was Punky. It was Punky in the last stream. Today it's Apu and Unifi. Oh, you're not spamming. It's just every time I look up. Trump sell the news. Bet your houses, guys. You're a time traveler. Oh no, not another time traveler. I don't think the top is in until we have another time traveler. Over 2 billion worth of ETFs expired today, Jeff Fortin. I think you're getting some terminology mixed up there. It is Friday, so I imagine there are options expiring, probably in the tune of 2 billion. ETFs don't, to my knowledge, expire. Is this market manipulation? What is market manipulation, though? There's really no such thing as market manipulation. Market manipulation, like, it's like what? Somebody pushed the price in a direction to their advantage. That's literally what every person in a market does, tries to do. Life is market manipulation, you're right. Trump pump, over 2 hours. Yeah, actually, I thought we had gone live at 1. What time did we go live? Hold up. What time? Got to do a time check. I still have to do a phone call with 𝐂𝐴𝐺 because I want 𝐂𝐴𝐺 in on our group. I wanted him in our group 2 hours ago. Yeah, you're right. I want him to be one of the analysts. I'm trying to get all the good actors, get them together if they don't have like a group like that, and want us all to thrive together. Thrive. Buy McDonald's stock. Do it. US bit tether. What's up, online casinos? Yeah, just DCA. If you DCA Bitcoin, just put your head in the sand. DCA Bitcoin. Doesn't matter. Market manipulation doesn't matter. 𝐂𝐴𝐺, good actor. That's a good endorsement. Hello, you are here for the super urgent message. It's good. Thank God you tuned in, brother. Will Field the Third. If you hadn't tuned in, you wouldn't like what? You wouldn't like it, man. It's super urgent. You're here for the message. I didn't just notice you changed the title. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's still super urgent clickbait title. Oh my God. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Alex has his own paid Discord. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Everybody does, except for us. We didn't have one. That's the thing. Now we do. You clicked on it because the title's so good. Thank you. Thank you. Well, there's a super urgent message. Bitcoin not doing much. The super, you know what? Let's boil it down. The super urgent message is that the dollar looks bonkers again. And last time the dollar rallied, Bitcoin fell from 108K. Trad markets are about to close. Like, they may have already closed like 30 minutes or maybe they already closed. I can't remember. So either 4 or 4:30. The dollar not likely to make big moves over the weekend, but Monday's open, man. If this is ripping, things are not looking good, probably not looking good. You're here just for you, Mustafa. Well, I'm here just for you. That's right. It's about to get spicy. When XDC listed on more exchanges? I have no idea, Bonk. Why would you ask me? By the way, there's some exchanges in the video description below. You saw me trading on BYDFI, but another kind of exchange partner coming on board here. Bitunex. Bitunex. No KYC. They got big bonuses. Check them out. Check them out. Sign up. Do I have... Just link in the video description below. Do I not have money on here? I thought I had some money on here. I suppose I do not. I'll have to put money on here, then I'll trade live on it. There you go. Subscribe. Thank you, Bonk. What's up, John Calla? 10-year note went bonkers today, too. Interesting. Always willing. US 10. Always willing to look them up. That's 10-year yield. Do I have 10-year? 10-year. There's my 10-year. US 10. I need to really like look up bonds. Like I understand the concept of bonds, but I have to like do more research. Like when bond yields go up, the price of the bond goes down. I don't know. I'll figure this out again. But you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Looks like a new 2025 high here on 10 years. Getting up to 5%. Doesn't this kind of imply that money doesn't think inflation is stopping? Money thinks that over the next 10 years we'll have 5%. Isn't that the gist of this? With the dollar. Litecoin, you got a chance, bud. Litecoin is holding on to hope here. Litecoin's keeping me bullish. Just an odd statement. Ondo wrecked. Sui. Ooh, Sui. Bottom of the channel, back up. Let's go. Sui heading for 577. I forget who we looked at Tima for. That Tima trade looks okay though. BNB still a beast. Doge still a beast and hold on to the low good enough. Nvidia is so close to just cooked. Hit all-time high, opened at all-time high this week, then immediately fell. All right, it closed. It didn't bearish engulf in the week. It could be worse. It's not looking great though, is it? MicroStrategy, nothing. Total, nothing. Let's look at total. What's up, Crypto Lurker, my friend? Welcome, bro. Look at the SIA chart. Probably not. Not today. We can at another time. Maybe if you join the Discord. Maybe I'll do in the Discord. I'm going to lose my damn voice. Interesting. Total didn't break its low. But Bitcoin did. Interesting. There it is. Total with the higher low here. Bitcoin with a lower low. Total is more bullish than Bitcoin. That should be bearish for Bitcoin dominance. Should be. Not so sure that's played out yet, but it should be. That's ugly. It's all ugly, man. H-bar, ADA. We've been live for over 2 hours, man. We're winding down. What's up, Diego? What happened with RGTI, Rigetti Computing? I don't know. Did we ever look at it? Rigetti. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Spaghetti Rigetti. What is this? When did we look at this? Holy shit, Diego. We were looking for $1.22 when we looked at this. Did we call a 66-cent bottom on this? A 72-cent bottom on this? Did we? And then did it seriously trade to $21. What the? It dropped 60% in a few days. Yeah, bro, because it went up. This is why I always warn people not to like chase coins up, because it went up 3,000%. That's barely a drop at all. It's dropped like 60%. That's barely a drop in like the whole thought of this, man. Look at what this chart's done. It blasted out of its mind, pulled back, and really it's just pulled back and testing that previous high as support. Could bounce. I would not buy up here though. I would not buy looking for that bounce. You missed it. This rally, even if it keeps going, like it's over. It's over for me. You're buying so high up, but this actually looks fine. It hasn't even broken market structure. If I wasn't going to trade this, I'd probably look to at $9, stop at like 7. This is fine. They could just keep doing that. Regretty, what even is this shit? We'll have to go back and find the last time I looked at it, because that's wild. Good eye though. Sharknado, of course he did. Of course it's Sharknado. The bond goes up, fund goes down. True. Put some hopium in. Yeah, we need it. BTC bearish, Zane? I don't know. Kinda. No more or less bearish than it was. Close just a little bit higher, 94.7. Things are looking all right. 95. Let's get a bullish engulf. Let's start this off with a bullish engulf. I think, okay, so Bitcoin, yeah, I think it in general looks shorter term bearish. Here's the caveat. This weekend, I think Bitcoin is going to float up. I'm not saying blast through all-time highs, possible, but I think it's going to float up through the weekend. I think it's going to find fewer sellers. I think we're going to see it retrace back up towards that 100 again. We'll find out. I like this low time frame stuff. This is looking nice and pumpy. RSI getting itself out of the dirt. I think we have some upside this weekend. It's a weekend pump though. The week has a lot of ground it could potentially make up or not. Like even if it went all the way back to 98.3, you're just back to the weekly open, right? That's not a lot of progress. TBD. NVIDIA founder said quantum computing won't be useful for 20 to 30 years. Of course it won't, Jake. I know you're the one telling me this. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the people who get freaked out by quantum computers every year in Bitcoin. It's so far, man. It's so far. It's closer than we think, but it's so far. Buy boring, true. What's up, 808 Hawk? Good to see you, brother. Can't have a weekly bearish engulf, needs to close above. Yeah, I think it will. 98.35, yeah, I think it will. I think we get a float up. I think maybe we close below, we don't get a bullish engulf, and then tomorrow and maybe into Sunday, we just see like tinier green candles float up. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Sit back and relax. Amen. Amen. All right, boys, this has been a while. It's Friday. You need to all go and enjoy your Friday. What's up, Bangarang? What is this price action? It's a bullshit market is what it is. What's up, Hoover family? I'm sorry, bad time to super chat. I appreciate you though. Thanks for the $4.99. It's Friday. Go enjoy your weekend. I think we're gonna have some green candles this weekend. I don't expect it to be crazy spicy. The dollar putting kind of a vice grip on the rest of the markets. Thank you for the thank you, my friend Randy. Great stream. Here's your homework. Check out our free trading course. It's right here on this channel. Check it out over the weekend. If you are looking to invest in yourself this year, if you want to become a better trader, I would like to help you achieve that. Check out our new group on wap.com. It's wap.com/crown-crypto. Here's our little cheesy file, little video here. There you go. That is wappa.com/crown-crypto. Join it. We have exclusive streams going on. We're bringing on other analysts so we can have more content. This is a group dedicated to your success in crypto. It's not a signals group. It's not a get rich quick group. It is a win at crypto, learn, get better at what you do kind of thing. Our goal is to help you succeed. So invest in yourself. Check it out. There are still 50% off coupons for life. There's only a few of them left. If you use promo code 50, the number 50 off for the number 4 life. I don't know. We'll have our next exclusive stream very shortly. Probably maybe this weekend. We'll see. That's all for today. What's up, Nated? I see you subscribe at the end. I love you all, guys. Have a good weekend. Clean your house. Go work out. Get some sun. Take care of yourself. It's that time of year.